this video, we are going to talk about Tyler Henry's spiritual beliefs, a look at his faith and practice. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. This world-renowned medium gives the gift of closure and healing to those mourning tragic losses, and in turn, he also offers hope to the viewer. The producers are careful not to let Henry know anything about who he is about to meet or their circumstances. Now 26, Henry first discovered his gift at just 10 years old, and he's done thousands of readings over the years. It's fascinating to see how he works, and for those not familiar with him, he scribbles, which he explains is his most integral tool. It's a means for me to tune in. As long as I can scribble for an hour's worth of time, I can do a reading. He frames and often gifts these to those he does readings for. In a recent interview with Henry and his mother, Teresa Colwyn, he explains what happens after we transition from our physical bodies. When asked if there's a message that he gets repeatedly from those who have passed, Tyler points out that one thing he's learned is that overall we have much more in common than our differences may suggest. It's resounding to me how much regret people have about the things that were said and went unsaid. I've learned how important it is to say what we feel while we have the chance, so we aren't filled with that regret. We need to do and say everything in the current moment. It's amazing how fragile life can be. The life review process. Before you start to feel guilt about things said or unsaid, Henry explains that once someone has transitioned to the other side, they gain not only a deeper understanding of life, but also a deeper level of forgiveness. What I've come to learn is that there is a life review process one gets to experience after they pass. During this, they get to truly reflect on how they lived and died, and the actions they took or didn't that impacted the collective. He explains that often we don't have a full understanding of our actions in life. There are things we cannot understand while we're here that are eye-opening and integral to being able to find a sense of peace after we die. We have limited understanding here. So, how does this impact those who made negative life choices? In the series, the viewer is privy to Colwyn's journey as she struggles to find answers to her painful past. The woman she always knew to be her mother, she has discovered, isn't. It's a relief because this woman is in prison for murder. It's simultaneously devastating as she reckons with how cruel this woman was to her and her siblings growing up. The viewer tags along as she finds her biological family and learns how to move forward. I had to let that go, she says. You cannot let things drag you down in life. This begs the question about those souls with a dark energy going through the life review process, and Henry confirms he has come across all different types in readings. The life review process is really enlightening, and yes, there is an aspect of reckoning, understanding, and clarity that comes. Maybe in life someone didn't have a conscience, but when they are conscious, they continue to see and feel those implications. When asked if we come back, Henry explains that he has much to learn on the topic, but he does believe we can live multiple lives. And because many on their deathbeds claim to see loved ones who have passed, there's the question as to whether they wait to return with us. There's a linear implication that's more complicated than we know. It's more than you live, you die, you live, you die. It's not necessarily in that succession. The soul is multifaceted and it's transformational with time. The idea of a 24-hour day is not what I see. Those who have transitioned are very much away from the idea of time as we know it. There is the belief in soul groups who incarnate together and that we are here to teach one another lessons. Not everyone believes in Henry's work, but he welcomes his naysayers. I embrace skepticism, but there's a difference between skepticism and cynicism. The unknown is scary, and it's easier to make a judgment about me than to assess what really is. People get to see for themselves in readings. I get inside jokes, last words said, things like that which are substantive. There is a lot of speculation regarding cost, but Henry says he donates most of his readings. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.
It was our pleasure to spend some time with you. Thank you for watching the WTH channel. Let us know what you think of this video in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.